We are live. Hey, y'all. Hey. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club, K-Sun pop off. We is in the house, y'all. We is in the house. We is here. We is here. Oh, I gotta do a couple things. Hope y'all doing good out there in the world of the what? The living, baby. Hope you doing good. Hope you feeling good. Old and dang on. Hey, everyone. Let me get this shared on Facebook. Come in the room. Say hey to your girl. And then, maybe I'll put the comments on so I can see y'all say hey. Say hey to your girl. Hope you've been doing mighty fine. Hope you've been feeling mighty fine. Hope you've been, healing mighty fine, loving mighty fine, all of the things. I gotta fix my ice pack, y'all. It ain't on my booty good enough. There we go. Yeah. Full of fat. Hey, you ready, Rob? I'm ready. You ready, Slick? I'm ready, Slick. Are you? That girl is poison. Okay. Y'all know what? I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. The world is heavy, but spiritual beings are not, okay? Okay. Oh, Instagram. Pulling the trigger. Pulling the trigger. Hey, Jay. We got to pull some spiritual triggers, y'all. We got to pull some spiritual. Y'all know I don't even like doing love readings, baby. So it must be something that I think we need to do a love reading, okay? We need to do one. And I'm talking about a real romantic love reading. Because I feel like, that's what I got to do. Okay. Instagram, y'all popping. I feel like we have to, what the fuck we got to do? I can't think. I feel like we need to really focus. Thank you. Thank you. Cause baby, I feel like we need to really, really focus. Be careful, Keith. Okay. And sometimes love can be a distraction, or we can use it as a distraction. Not love itself as a distraction, but we can use relationship as distraction and not to do what we need to do. And healing takes a lot of energy. So when you're healing inside of relationship, like if you doing some healing work while you're inside a relationship, you have to have a different type of strength. Can y'all see me? I'm crooked a little bit. Oh, not. You have to have a different fortitude to be able to be in relationship and heal, especially for women, not for men. This is for women. Good evening where I am. Good morning where you are. Jay, make sure you do what you need to do over there because day is coming. I'm reaching all the way to Indonesia. I want to get some sage today. Hey, Insta. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. Hey, LinkedIn. I'm gonna try to fix it next week for TikTok because I feel like y'all ain't been getting no love over that tickety tockly. Cause y'all be on that good garbage. But I feel like burning some sage today because I have a very, very dear aunt who is transitioning. And so I want to give her a little love and light to help with her safe passage. And just to like clear the air and clear our thoughts. The world is so heavy. Did you put it on subscribers only? Because it's not your hair so much. It is a lot of hair. To cleanse the air. Hey, Shauna. I actually went MIA, so I haven't been live in 2 weeks, but I have good reason. I have good reason. I was tired. 1 week I was tired. The next week I was busy. So that's why I want to talk about this healing process and being in relationship and how it's so hard and how it's, it's easier to heal while you're single, y'all. I'm telling you what I know from experience. It's easier for women. It's easier for women to heal single, and it's easier for men to heal in relationship. And so if you are a woman that's in a relationship, then you have to figure out if you want to be in a relationship, how to focus 100%. Jay, I'm so crazy. She went to Puerto Rico with us. I don't want to say her name yet because she's still here with us, but she's making her transition. So I just want to give her some love and light. But so healing inside a relationship is really, really hard for women, and especially brujas, right? Because we have deep healing and deep love, and so when it's being ciphered, whether we're giving it or whether it's being ciphered, most times it's both, right? It just takes a lot, and so healing takes a lot of energy. I almost feel like the wiser that we get, the more powerful that we get. Other things that we need to get more powerful too. So our healing becomes a more powerful practice. Once you know better, you got to do better, right? You don't get to, I always tell you that we on the strongest soldier list, right? Because we are the strongest soldiers. We're the spiritual warriors. We're the light workers. We're the light seers. We're whatever you want to call it. The chosen. And so when you are that, you naturally gonna give away energy, right? You're naturally going to focus on your loved ones. It's just very natural occurrence for women. So it's a very natural occurrence for melanated brujas. It's just what it is. So it's up to us to figure out how to focus, harness our energy, and be in relationship if that's what we choose. So I want to do a love reading so we could talk about it a little bit more. Just try it. Oh, okay. I just burned some sage today too. Somebody on YouTube said it looked like a blunt, and I'm cracking up still. Yeah, because we need to light a little blunt sometimes too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Put a little something in the air, do whatever it is you need to do. But yeah, I saw when I was going to share the video, I saw the sage, you with the sage in your hand. I had liked it. Yeah, we need that. We need that. We out here needing to do the things and to really tap in. Oh my God, I know you are. I know you are. And I'm technically single. Like, I'm not married, right? I'm not married, but I have been with my big daddy for almost 4 years. And he doesn't require anything. Like, he knows I'm a bruja. He knows I'm witchy. He doesn't require anything. Sorry, I'm all twisted up. He doesn't require anything from me. He always acts, pushes me to focus on myself and do the things. And so it's almost like it's perfect. So when I was telling my friend, like, yeah, I think y'all need to break up, she was like, oh, what? Like, that don't make sense. And to some who outside looking in, it wouldn't make sense, right? But for me, it makes sense because I know I need my energy. It has nothing to do with the other person. Nothing he's done. It's just I know I need my energy. So what I've decided to do was do a love reading. Let's see where this goes, y'all. Let's see. Hey, Donna. Let's see where this goes, and let's see if just what's in the stars, what's in the cards, right? Let's just see what's in the cards. But it is so much easier to focus for single women. And that's why I think, like, people, especially men, and it's gonna sound not my brujas, not my cutie pies, okay? But a lot of women too want, wish for women to get married and have children. Like, they act like it's some type of disease if there's a woman without husband and kids. However, those women are very, very powerful that are single without any children, because they can harness and focus their energy very easily, very, very easily. And that's probably what a lot of, so I'm gonna say, women who are not using their magic for good, they could be brujas, but no, they can't be brujas. They got to be something. Like, I think of another word for them. But of course, men could be like warlocks. Yes, I took a nap too. That's why I'm like, okay, let me get up. I felt good when I took my nap. I was like, okay, nap. I was like, let me let my hair down. You know what I'm saying? That nap was hidden. Yeah, I did the same thing. I worked out today. I went and took my nap. What I know to do to focus energy on me is just that, to focus energy on me. I still owe the group a Glamour Magic webinar, and we are going to do that in the month of April. I'm going to give you 2 webinars in the month of April, but we definitely going to do the Glamour one because I really want to get into it. I have been just kind of like studying up on it, and I want to like put my like spin on what I really think Glamour Magic is and how we can best use it. And this is actually going to be a really important webinar because this is exactly what I'm talking about. Whether you're in a relationship or not, this is it. But you're a bruja, this gonna be it. You're gonna need to know this, because one of the things that I definitely feel like what happens to people, brujas, when they are being siphoned, is their beauty is definitely always siphoned. Like, you can see it, right, through dryness, through acne, through hollowed eyes, you know, you just look tired, you look older, wrinkles, like it literally dries you out. Like when people are like when ciphering you and they're using your beauty and your glamour, just sucking out your energy, your beauty shows it first. So it's really important that we understand glamour magic and understand the things to do. So yeah, I straight up been pulling back. I've been pulling back my energy. And this is how you know, like, people around you in relationship can tell when you pull your energy, right? So I got two stories about this. One's actually with my ex. So my current lover, I was like, you know what? I gotta focus on me, Lucius. Okay, I got to take care of me, Lucius. Right? Y'all know I'm healing my leg. I've been going to the doctors. The doctor finally said it's not a pinched nerve. He said no, that's not what it is. That your muscles are extremely tight. He said they're so tight. They're basically, he said they're angry, inflamed. They're so tight, they're inflamed. And he told me exactly which ones. And we had a great conversation because I know my body. So I always say, you go to the doctor, know your body. Because he asked me, he said, well, what do you think it is? I said, you want to know what I think it is? It was like, spotlight, I'm ready. I can wait for this my whole life. Let me tell you what it is, Doc. So he was like, you know, well, what do you think it is? I said, oh, lights, camera, action. I said, oh, my piriformis, I think, is flared up. It hurts really bad. I said, something going on with my hip flexor. I said, and I think my, you know, my glutes. I said, my hip. I said, it's all right here. And I was showing him. So he was like, you're right. Baby, I think I was on Jeopardy. Like, give me my motherfucking prize then. So he said, yeah, you're right. He said, your glutes are very angry at you. And I was like, dang, that sucks. And he was like, and your psoas muscle, which is basically the hip, well, connected to the hip flexor. So I was like, oh. So he told me I had to heal those three muscles, glutes, piriformis, psoas. I have to heal those. He said it's going to take time. He said, I didn't need no more medicine. I told him, I said, when they give me this medicine, it's not working. I stopped taking it. He was like, good, you don't need that. I've never met a doctor who said, he said, if you want to go to sleep, he said, if you want to take it because you want to go to sleep, go ahead. He said, well, yeah, it's not going to help with nothing else. I was like, oh. It was like, you don't need no shot. Like, you need to get a shot. You need to get the cortisone shot. I was like, he said, you don't need that. He said, you need physical therapy, which you guys know I started physical therapy for the last month. He said, you need physical therapy and you need time. He was like, you got to keep doing what you're doing. He said, recover. He was like, you have to recover. No heavy lifting still for a while. He said, until I feel up to it, because again, know your body. And so I was like, okay, this is cool, right? It was like good news, but at the same time, it was just like, I really need to, because recovery actually takes a lot of time if you're doing it right, okay? Which is when you're getting the proper nutrition, getting the proper sleep, you're getting in the sauna, you're going for your walks, going to the gym, you dancing around the house, you jumping on your trampoline, like you're doing a lot of things. And so for me, I was just like, all of these things are fine. I actually love to do all of these things, but I'm like, I really don't have the focus or the energy with everything else with, you know, like my kids, but they're not really a drain no more because they're older. So but they still, you know, they still here. Which is a beautiful thing. And then wait till you see me with my psoriasis from the past. I literally look like a pumpkin being in that toxic relationship. Yes. Like a lot of things that happen physically to us are mental and spiritually happen to us as well. So you can tackle it more than one way, right? So you can tackle it through the physical. So like if you had like creams or oils or something, so like shampoo or something for your, you know, cream, whatever, washes, you can heal it that way. That is a part of healing. Physical healing is you know a thing. We're on Earth, we're on a physical planet, so you can't do that. But what end up happening is if we don't tackle the spiritual and mental as well, it usually comes back, right? Or it may get worse. So we have to just make sure we're doing all the things. But yes, honey, baby, we'll be looking, like you said, like a pumpkin. Like, why do I look like a damn pumpkin? Like, What the hell? Because I was telling my friend, I said, I have never been fat skinny. I'm fat skinny. I have never been fat single ever. So I was like, I need to look into that because I literally am my slimmest and healthiest when I'm single, like single. And I was like, ooh, that's something to really look at and to think about because what the hell? And so then that's what made me think like it's the energy. It's not, it's the focus and the energy. And it's not, I'm not in an unhealthy relationship. I'm in a healthy relationship, but my focus is still not on me, right? It takes a lot to hone your focus on yourself and keep yourself maintain your vibration. It takes a lot of energy. The higher being you become, the more awakened, the more spiritual, the more beautiful that's inside and out, the more energy is going to take to maintain that. And so if you are not 100% focused with that energy, then you could see things start to creep and show up inside of yourself, right? Right. And it might not even be that they're ciphering you. So you'll be able to tell the difference between somebody ciphering you versus you giving it. Because ciphering, you fast and right away you look a mess, you always tired, skin conditions, rashes, accidents, things like that. Stuff start happening, right? And if you're giving it away, it's gonna be things like angry glutes. Right. Angry glutes, minor skin irritations, some dry. Oh, hair loss is another big one. Hair loss is extreme though. Hair loss, you may have some thinning, but if you have like extreme hair loss, then that's ciphering. So things when they're on a like extreme level, someone's ciphering you. Things that are more minor levels are probably you giving it away. There is a difference because you can't give your energy away. So we have to be careful with that as well. And so that's where category I'm following is actually giving energy away. So for the last 3 days, I have not spoken to my lover. And not in a bad way. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So how I know he can even tell it, feel it. He can literally feel it. He texted me yesterday. And normally he texts me all the time, and because we don't always talk either, right? Like we don't have. He's not a very needy person at all. We don't have to talk every day, but he'll text me and say, "Hey, what's up? Thinking about you," or whatever like that, and something. And so yesterday's text was, "Hey, I haven't heard from you. How you doing?" or something like that. But he made a note to say, "I feel your energy is different, right? Like I could tell that's what." He was saying he felt that energy difference, and I was like, huh, okay. So I just texted back like, hey, I'm good. I'm resting. I'm icing my butt. Like he knows all the things that I do. So I'm like, yep, I'm icing my butt and I'm good. And so we talked for a minute because I asked him how he was doing. We talked for a minute via text, and then that was it. And then today he texted me. He said, hey, you working? I said, no, I'm on my way to the gym. He said, okay, that's good. How you feeling? I said, I'm feeling a little better. But I'm watching. He said, okay, cool, have a good workout. And I was like, this is what I need. Like I could feel it that I'm taking my energy back towards me, but he can feel it too. So it's so amazing, like some of the things like, wait, what? And then the second thing, how I know people, your warlocks especially. I ran into my, like I told you that I think the last time we spoke, because I went to a funeral and he was there as well. Because we was together for 20 years, we have mutual friends and stuff still. So one of our friends had passed away, and we both went. We did not speak anything like that. Y'all know I do not play no games with no warlocks, so don't entertain warlocks. So I did text my son. I said, hey, I see a little ugly daddy up in here. And so he just LOL me or whatever. And then so last night I was talking to my son. He had called and me and him was talking, and he was like, he said, man, something about you and your baby daddy. I said, what? He was like, some type of synergy. I said, boy, we don't got no fucking synergy. It was like stuff, bro. I thought he was taping me. I still don't have no fucking synergy. And he was like, no, I mean, he said he saw you too at the funeral. I said, well, yeah, he really stood like arms, maybe 2 arms left away. He wasn't far, so I know he saw me. And so he was like, yeah. And he said, I saw your mama. And then he was like, I said, oh, okay. And he said, he asked me, he said, oh, I know. He said, oh no, I know. And then he said, oh, what she say? And then he said he started laughing and was like, oh, she said she saw your little bald head self. And then he said, my dad just started laughing. He was like, and he's like, see, I don't even say nothing about that woman. See how she be talking about me. And I'm like cracking up because I'm like, boy, people know he know the energy is different, right? Like, it's crazy to me. Like, boy, leave me the hell alone. You ain't never getting none of this energy. Not even a hello, goodbye. Okay, not even. So I'm going to be on a spiritual journey of learning how to balance my energy and how to be okay when I need to reset and refocus and I need to pull my energy all the way back to me, right? Even my kids, like, they're going to have to figure it out, like, because right now I need to pull it all back. Thank you so much. Because a lot of it too that I was thinking when he was like, you not broke, the doctor, he was like, you not broke. He said, you bent a little bit. He was like, but you not broke. I was like, but I kept saying, but it do this, and it do this, and I can feel it right here. And I can do, he like, you not broke. You not broke, go home. And I was like, you ain't gonna give me no medicine, you ain't gonna do nothing. He like, nope. And I was like, I just had the realest doctor in the fucking world. He did turn me every which way with the loose because he was like checking all my stuff. So he's like, give me a leg. I'm gonna borrow your leg. Okay, moving it this way, moving it that way. But he did all the things. So yeah, I was just like, I gotta just focus. And he said, I gotta be patient. And it may take some time. And he wanted to see me back in 6 months. So I'm like, 6 months, that's too long. I need to be fit better in 30 days. Okay. Get us a little smoke. I keep hearing my fan in the other room and I keep thinking it's something. So yeah. We're gonna get into this love reading because I was like, let's see what's really up. Am I tripping, cards, or am I supposed to be single? Am I supposed to be single, y'all? So I just wanted to. So our topic tonight is what's love got to do with it. So let's just see what the hell love got to do with it. All right, y'all. I am Kiana Thompson, the owner of Evolve with Kiana, a solution-focused therapy agency with 100% satisfaction in building quality, passionate relationships. And y'all know what to do. Every week we go live, unless I need to rest, to get these cards popping. We ask the universe some messages, some questions. We wait for the messages. We love the messenger. We don't shoot the messenger. Okay, leave what does not. This is for entertainment purposes only. I do not know your life, child. Okay, we are here for a good time, not a long time. So let's get into it. Thank you. Oh, it smells so good. Thank you, universe, for using me as your vessel to share the messages of love today. We're asking, what does love have to do with it? What's love got to do? Got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand notion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can't be broken? All right, y'all. I'm doing 3 pounds. 1, 2, woo, and 3. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Okay, cards is popping. Oh, look at this. Choices, crossroads. Okay. That's interesting for a love reading. So this how we finna start out. And I've been fasting too. I did a water fast twice this week, two separate days, all day Tuesday, to half Wednesday, and then from Wednesday, the second half of Wednesday to today. So I ate some salad. Because I knew I needed some clarity. And one way to get clear is to stop everything. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Take it over. I don't even know if that's the lyric. Like I said, cards are popping. Pick your number 1, 2, and 3. It's his hairstyle that I want, and I've been seeing the little lock girl he's doing on TikTok. But my hair is so freaking long already. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take that style, but we'll see. I want to do some fun glamour magic for Yes, I love this because right after crosswords we got the temple path, and the temple path is about finding your way home, having a guiding light, your spiritual beings being there for you to be like, hey, this is the way. Hey, mama. And so that's good to have after the Two of Swords. Because yeah, you don't have crossroads, right? Very serious situations, decisions to make. But you're gonna have the light to take you where it needs to go. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Oh my God, y'all. Love yourself first. What the hell? Okay, universe. See, I keep telling y'all, the cards is just here as confirmation because baby, what? Replying, hey. Oh, hey, Shakita. So we is doing, for my people that's just coming on up in here, and we are doing a love reading. And y'all know how I feel about that, because y'all my people that's up in here. Like y'all not new. Y'all know I do not like doing love reading. But baby, the card said love yourself first. And that's just it. That's just point period blank. And sometimes you gotta be like, I got to pull my energy back. My focus got to be on me, Lucius. Cosmic power. Baby, this is a powerful reading out here. The cosmic power card is out here. Lord have mercy. We gotta get into it. 3 more. Yeah. I'm so excited. I feel like this is definitely gonna be really healing for me because I need some sunshine. And I miss you and Ty. So it's gonna be good to see everybody. Already got some plans for us. I found a little comedy show we can go to. We go outside, just the girls. Last but not least, y'all, Kiana Soapbox and Kiana Center Card, which are available for purchase. And then you know the kind of soapbox that be like break up. Take a damn nap. We just was talking about that. We took some naps today. One of the other cutie pie said she took a nap too. Oh, that ain't even the car. I don't got no car for 3. Hold on. 3. But yeah, take a nap. I'm fresh out of favors. That's a good one too. That's definitely putting you first, Lucius. Put you first. You fresh out of favors. Ain't nothing you could do for nobody. Can I know? Can you know? Can you know? Can you know? Can you know? Tell them no. It's okay to say no. No is not a bad word. I had took off because I had to go to the doctor. I had took a half a day. I said I'm taking half a sick day. And then my manager was like, "Oh no, you have to take the whole day." First, I was like, "Girl, where is that in the rule book? Because it's not." But I was like, "You know what? You right. You right, baby. Let me take this whole day and go to the doctor and take a nap." Take a nap. I don't feel like it. I feel like I poured that. Yep. That's so funny. Okay. Okay. We is ready for one. Oh. Mask off. Mask off. So one, you are, what's love got to do with it? Healing family issues. So you may need to be doing some. Love could have caused you some problems because of family stuff, right? It could be old family stuff or it could be new family stuff. It could just be, childhood trauma. It could be right now trauma, right? But you got some family, you got to heal some family issues, and your love life is going to benefit as you forgive your parents, as you heal and forgive your bloodline, right? As you heal your DNA is what I'm trying to say, right? As you do that, then your love life is going to benefit. But you're wearing masks, and people around you are wearing masks, and you have to figure out like which mask is a mask. There's nothing wrong with wearing masks. We all wear a mask every single day. Everybody has to put on a mask to get up, and we literally live in a meat suit. This is a mask. So you just have to figure out like who you are, though, right? Do you like the person you are without the mask or the person you are with the mask? Like, who are you and how are you showing up? And you could have created a lot of personalities because of family healing. And so you really gonna need to tap into that and take the mask off. Mask off. Mask off. Really tap into that. I hear birds chirping this late at night. Yeah, it says, show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are the one wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing the mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. And your declaration is, I am willing to remove the mask. You hear them too? Oh, it's because you upset. You hear it with me in the house. Child. Oh. Yeah, they chirping loud for it to be like late like this. Okay, universe, let me give you a little chirpy music since y'all talking about love. Let me give you a little bird songs. So you have to really, with that mask and healing family issues, I do think it's a form of security and protection, right? You have learned to, this is what you have learned to do throughout the years is to create this mask, to protect yourself. And that's very important, right? So your mask serves a purpose, but then now you have to ask yourself, am I using this? Is this mask that I have built to serve a purpose? Does that purpose still exist? And am I stronger now than when I made this mask? Because if you still wear a paper mache mask from kindergarten, you may need to upgrade your mask, babe. Okay. You just may need to upgrade it, see who you are, check in, make sure you don't have no arrested development, make sure you don't have no trauma, because that's gonna keep messing up your love life, and it's also gonna take away from you. So you will find yourself getting into a relationship just to wear the mask, just to stay not focused. So we have to be careful with that, because that's what I was talking about, right? We'll create situations to give away our Bruja energy. It's not so much people taking it, it's us giving it, especially at a certain point of our wisdom, right? Like where I am today, I know no one's taking it. I'm willingly giving it, right? So I have to, so if I can willingly give it, I can willingly take it the fuck back. Okay? So I'm gonna need you one to go ahead and take it back and start dealing with the real things that are bothering you. You see how like she got these masks on her, but she got one on and they're all very beautiful. And I think that you have to make sure that one that you have on is the one that's the truth. That this is who I am, right? This mask is me, whether I have it on or not. You're getting me, even though I could be protecting some things, but this is me. And I feel like for you, love, the focus is coming off of your business. And you can't let that happen because you got contracts here and you could be losing money. You could be losing blessings. You could be losing money. And you don't want to do that. You want to get all the blessings, all the money, child. Pentacles. So I feel like if you just focus on your business with this Queen of Pentacles right here, Queen of Money, Queen of Money, you need to be focused on your contracts. You need to be focused on your business. You need to be focused on getting to your bag, right? And nature. Queen of Pentacles is represented by Virgo. Well, really Earth sign. To me, she feels very Virgo-ish. So Capricorn and Taurus as well. But you should be doing things like around your home, making it beautiful, right? Nurturing yourself, making you very beautiful, right? Figuring out that mask, doing the healing work, doing the things, but really focusing on your coinage and your contracts that are coming in. I feel like you literally have the world on your shoulders and it should really be under your feet, right? Like as the Queen of Pentacles, you stand on top of the world. The world spin because you're walking sexily on top of it. Okay, you make the world spin, so you don't have to place it on your shoulders and carry no heavy burden. So if you're in a relationship that feels very heavy, feels very like you're carrying it, that's not the relationship for you. Okay, get the hell out. That's not for you. If you're in a relationship where you need that protective mask because you know the person that you're with isn't vibing, this is not the relationship for you. So yeah, when you got a relationship around you that's not good, you got people trying to cipher your beauty, your energy, your vulnerability, your blessings, and it all stems from old healed stuff, old unhealed things that you've been masking. And it's time to pull those masks off and heal and just let them, honor the mask, honor the space that you were in, and then heal from that thing, okay? Because the world is literally yours. And like I said, you make the world revolve. You are the gravity, the gravitational pull, whatever it is that make the world go round, that's you one. So really like tap into that, tap into your focus, focus. If you're trying to figure out where to focus, it's not relationship, it's money. Okay? It's not relationship, it's money. It's contracts. It's getting people to sign contracts, okay? For you, for your services or for your business or for selling houses, whatever you're doing, you getting people to sign contracts and it's bringing you income, it's bringing you money. So keep doing that thing, okay? And then the world will be yours. However you see fit. It won't be heavy. It'll be beautiful. Your Kiana Soulbox card says non-personality demon is sucking you dry. I feel about these type of demons. They're not really the worst, but they're like some of the worst because they're usually your friends. They're usually somebody that's close, usually a lover. They're somebody that's close to you. And so when we're doing romantic, I'm having to just say it's a lover. And he or she does not have a personality. So you're carrying the relationship. That's why it feels very heavy. This person doesn't have one, so they're sucking yours dry, but you're giving it to them too. Right? You're trying to help them start their business, and you're trying to help them with their spirituality, and you're trying to help them with fix their family stuff, right? They're draining the hell out of you because they don't have a personality and they're ciphering yours. So what normally happens is you'll start seeing you show up in them. Right? So meaning like how you talk, how you walk, how you dress. And literally be single white female. Like that's a real, I might watch that. That's a real thing when people literally just start taking on your personality, start doing everything that you do, your mannerisms, how you move your hands, how you don't move your hands, how you talk, how you laugh, like everything. Like they'll just start doing the thing, and it's just annoying. And they'll suck you dry, and so you will start finding yourself drying out. So you could be feeling thirsty, abnormally thirsty, like, oh, I'm more thirsty, right? You could find yourself your skin needing more oil than normal. Like you're like, oh, I just oiled up, I'm dry again. Like you can start feeling, you just feel more tired because they're literally sucking you dry. So you have to get rid of them. They don't mean you no good. And be careful when people be like, oh, I'm looking for a mentor. Child, no. You got to say no to all of that. No mentees in 2026. Unless you choose one, right? And then you can set proper boundaries. But people that just come into you, that just want your energy. Most people who say they want mentors, even if you're doing something that they aspire to do, it's because they want your energy. Period. I don't even care if it's good intention or bad intention, whatever. It's intention, right? The intention is to get your energy. So you have to be very selective. You have to be very careful. Your Candace card. The journey to me has been real, learning about me and embracing it all. And that goes right with the mask, right? It goes right with the mask. You've been through a lot, you've done a lot, you've figured out a lot of things, you've endured a lot, and now you just have to embrace it. Embrace all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. Um, Honor those masks and create the one that you need for now. Okay. All right, one Cindy, you loving light. My Instagram looks stuck. I'm still drinking water, y'all. This is my fourth 32-ounce of water. Wait, maybe it's my third one. Yeah, it's my third one because I would have had 96 out here. Baby, I'm about to bust a gut. Okay. I love this for you too. So you are very strong and you need to focus. So you're very strong too, and I love this for you. You're very strong. You have learned how to tap into your God strength. You've learned to tap into your higher power. So if you haven't, then you need to. Hey, butterfly. If you haven't tapped in, you need to. But you have divine strength. You have divine strength. You have two cards, a divine lineage and a strength card that together, I feel like it's blowing my mind. Excuse me. You come from spirit and you come from a long line of people who come from spirit. A very powerful lineage. There used to be a time where I like from what readings and hey D readings and movies where in African culture and Native American culture they would do like naming ceremonies, and when they would say who are you? Oh, like Wakanda said, he said he didn't want him to ask him who he was because he said, she said, who are you? And then he said, I am son of blah 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 blah. Right? That's lineage. And so, oh my God, Derek, don't come on here acting a fool, okay? don't come on here acting a fool. That's my coach, y'all. He know my glute broke. Ooh, just so worrisome. So that's lineage, right? That's like knowing who you come from, how powerful you are, not only that you're powerful, but that who you come from are powerful too, and are important. Even so I said Native American and I said African, but let's also talk about us, right? Black American. If you go like to certain places, especially the South is real good with this, they'll be like, who your people? Right? Because they probably they don't, it's just inherent, right? It's inherent in us because we're probably a mixture of African and Native American because we've been here. Okay, don't get me started on that. So they say, who your people? Even in more urban places like Chicago or New York, if you are lost, let's just say the first thing you're gonna say is, well, where your people? Where your mama? Where your people? So this is lineage. We somehow innately know that lineage is very important. And so you come from divine, strong lineage. So you have to remember that. So if you ever get off focus, you just got to remember who you are. Okay. And you have to really stop giving your energy away because your energy is really powerful. And so the way to stop giving your energy away is to lean onto not your own understanding, but to God's. So you really have to tap into that inner strength to remember who you are so that you could be celebrated. You should be celebrated. You should be celebrating. You should be exalted. You may be going out on dates though, too. I see a lot of dating in your future. I love that for you. Six of Wands is here. Six of Wands is all about showing up and showing out, being celebrated, getting a raise, getting some acknowledgement, promotions. It's like abundance comes with this, but it's more so about I hate to say clout, but it's more about the clout, right? It's more about the recognition of who you are and what you do. So the abundance will follow. And I feel like you're gonna be going on dates. You're gonna be getting to know people. I feel like You need to just have fun. If you are single and you're, ready to mingle, baby, this is your time to like have a good time, go out, have fun, get to know people, get to know each other. You don't have to give away your energy. You just have to let people reveal themselves to you. Okay. So when I say getting to know somebody, that's what I mean. You let them reveal. I was watching a man, little TikTok, and he said, like, literally it takes 90 days for someone to come out of their thing. And everybody has this 90-day thing, 90-day rule, 90 days. And I do believe that within 90 days you can see a real person. But I honestly believe if you listen to people, you can find out enough in that first date. you can find out enough in that first date if you want to go to the second one, right? Because you let them talk, you let them share, and you share as well. But a give and take type of situation. But I feel like they should also, as you get to know each other, they should definitely be celebrating you. You know what I mean? Like if they're not celebrating you or like really showing you that that you're exalted, right? If they're not showing you that they know who you are, you ain't no sense of getting to know them, okay? And this card is very interesting because it's a man talking to a woman trying to court a woman, but it's two women here, and I feel like one of them is the best friend. Like she's the one that's not swooned by this man. And we always have to like we call you like the purse holder or whatever. She's the security, right? She knows like I don't love him, so I can see what the hell he's talking about. So you may need to have conversations with your friends and be like, okay, put what he said in the group chat and see what see what's happening. Because honestly, we be delusional. Women are delusional, okay? And depending on what sign you are, baby, you could be even more delusional, okay? So sometimes you need to have an outside perspective from someone who loves you. And I can tell the way these two women are sitting that they could be sisters, they could be best friends. Like they really have a connection because they're actually connected. She's like laying on her and looking at the dude like, right? So there could be mother-daughter, could be very connected. And he's sitting up straight. He's, trying to talk his good talk. And that's fine, right? We need that. So remember that sometimes, they make jokes about, if she say she forgive you and then she come back and she mad again, she done went into that group chat and told them what you did, and the tribunal is not forgiving you yet. And that's true. So get to know this person. If you are getting to know them, and they definitely should be celebrating you, and your friends that's close to you who love you, they're going to realize if this person is celebrating you or not right away. And be like, yeah, no, he's not celebrating you, child. Girl, leave him alone. And if you trust this person, baby, leave them alone. So get to know people, have a good time, put them in a group chat. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember who you are. You're supposed to be celebrated. You got divine lineage. And you got to use you will be using relationships creatively. And so you need to really honor your friendships and honor the people that are close to you who can help you with this. Okay. All right, too. Your Kiana Soapbox, stop giving away your energy. You're divine, babe. You're divine. So don't give it away. I'm using my creative power to create more loving relationships. So you already know how powerful you are. You already know that you create loving relationships. You already have them. And so that's your spectrum because you already have them. And me and my friends talk about this all the time, how sometimes women can hold their friends at higher standards than their lovers. And it honestly should be the other way around. Like if you have friends that you hold at high standards and your mate doesn't even meet your friend where they at in your life, then baby, what you doing? It don't make sense. Okay, you need a new man. All right. All right, 3. This one got friendship in it too. Oh, 3. I see a lover in your life. I see a lover. I see a lover. Okay. But the thing is, 3, like, I definitely see a lover here. I definitely see if you were single, you definitely got a little mate coming. Yeah. But your thing is really gonna be, because you're very powerful. Of course, if you're watching it, you're fucking powerful. I'm gonna say that a lot. I don't know. Just go with it. But you have to really fight for what you believe and stand for, and support others. And this person will also do the same, right? They're gonna fight. They're not gonna fight against you. They're gonna fight with you, right? Um, they're not gonna fight. They're not gonna fight against you. They're gonna fight with you, and that's huge. And it's a huge difference, because a lot of people fight. A lot of, especially couples, right? A lot of couples fight, argue, have disagreements, but you need someone who's going to stand with you. Okay, you need someone who's gonna stand with you, because you are standing for what you believe in, and you're standing for a good fight, and not letting nobody take nothing from you. And you could be in a relationship that's like this. This 7 of Wands is giving me some energy, baby. Hold on. Or it could be from the past. You could have felt like you were in relationships where you had to stand your ground all the time because they wanted what you had, or they um wanted you to be beneath them or submissive, or whatever these men be saying these days. I don't know, child. It's just, all of it is stupid. So you could be feeling like you had to fight. All my life I had to fight. And you're like, hell no, I'm not doing that no more, as you should not, because you're magical. You got the magician and the mirror out here. You got the intuition out here. This is fire. So this lets me know, like, although you've had to fight, and you will fight, you have no problem with that, fighting or standing for what you believe in and taking what's yours. You need a mate that's willing to do the same. You need a mate that's supportive. As you support other people, you need to be supported. One of the things that being a Bruja is really hard is the support. Because how do you support a spiritual being who is so spiritual and can do all things, right? How do you support as a partner? How do you support this person? And trying to figure that out. And so for you, you're going to have to find somebody who understands that you're powerful and that they have to support you. Like, you're the star. Okay. I don't see the star card out here, but I see stars. I see stars up here, because I'm getting that. I'm getting you're the star. And they have to understand that. And I've never been in a relationship that I was in, and I think I was the moon, or he was the moon. I can't remember. And the moon is support. Is a support. It's not a planet. It's a moon. I don't know what the hell, but it's a supportive partner to the sun. It lets the sun have time to rest. Okay. So the sun doesn't shine 24 hours. It comes out, it does its thing, it goes here, it goes on about its business. And then the moon comes out, gives us a little bit of light, so that we can sleep. It's very supportive, right? Recovery. So this person has to understand that you're the star. And in most brujas, honestly, you need a support partner. And my daughter told me that a long time ago. You need a beta. And I was like, well, why the hell would I need a beta? I need the alpha. She was like, no, you need somebody who's going to support you. And I was like, oh, you're right. I do need the support. So you need somebody who's going to support you. And so for you, how you know this is the one is because he's supportive of what you're doing, no matter what you're doing. Okay. He's supportive of it. He wants to nurture and take care of you. And he'll fight for what you believe in. So if it's a cause that you believe in, he's going to fight for that cause, or he'll, it might not be at the same level of you because you're the bruja, but he's going to support it. He's going to be talking about it. I know one of the things I love about my lover is that he supports me, and I know how he talks about me because how other people will say things to me and come up to me like, oh, I heard you was doing this. I heard you was doing that, and blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, oh, yeah. That's an event. Oh, it was great. Oh, yeah. Like, because he speaks to what I'm doing. He supports me. So you will know if this person, even if they don't understand, like, you doing stuff like that, you doing card readings or whatever, they don't understand per se physically, but they're attracted to you spiritually, so they understand spiritually. So they'll still, support you in that. Well, it's time for you to do your reading. You need me to go out so you could get your cards popping. What do you need? Did you go live today? How did it go? Like, they'll still like, you will know if a person is supporting you versus just draining you. So you're going to have to really use your intuition and your magic for this. Okay? Because your intuition is going to tell you exactly what to do. So listen to it, honor it, pray. The magician is also about as above, so below. So make sure you're praying in the spirit. Make sure you're meditating. Make sure you're doing the spiritual work, because it's going to show up in your physical, right? So whatever you do in the heavens is going to show up in your physical. So you want to make sure you're doing that. You're very powerful. And so whatever type of mate that you would like to have, speak on that thing, because that's going to be Gemini energy here. So it's always going to be some talking if it's a Gemini, okay, energy. So you got to speak that thing. You got to stand for what you believe in, and you have to be able to say no to the things that aren't serving you or makes any sense. But what I love about this card right here, it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and I feel like she looking at him like this can't be the one. She looking like this ain't, and he is in love, but he got her hand to his heart, and he's kind of like he's kind of like bent over. She's standing up straight, but she's actually kind of pulled away from him, and she's holding on to the chair for support. And the little cupids are up there like, yep, this is him. She like, I don't think that's him. So you will know though, like, he's here, he's coming. If he's not here, he's coming soon, babe. So you'll be in a good relationship. It'll be a healthy one, and you'll be able to focus. And I see a little baby here, so you could be having a baby, or you could want kid. It could be a baby daddy eventually. It don't have to be right away, but it could be a baby daddy eventually. So yeah, child, you got a lot going on, but in a good way. I think it's in a good way. Okay, just remember that if he's fighting against you, he's not for you. If he is willing to support you, willing to figure things out, willing to be there for you, willing to protect you, then that's it. And you'll know, because you'll feel it. Your intuition will tell you yes or no, because you're powerful and you know what you've prayed for, right? So you as above, so below. You know what you've been praying for. So that's what it is. God not gonna steer you wrong, okay? And it's okay if this is the one to take it slow. You don't have to move fast, like, because I still see like this standing for what you believe in. So I don't feel like you have to move fast for it to be the one, because if he's the one, he's gonna want to go slow. I have a friend who went so slow with somebody. We was like, ain't no way in hell, like, ain't no. And maybe they done got married or about to get married or something like that. I don't know, but it was like years. And I was like, girl, he is so good with the friends. The friends was like, you know, saying like, hey, this is kind of like a good guy. Like, you're not telling us something, but from what we see of him, not so much what she was saying, but what we see of him, his character was really good. So it's like, unless he has a different character, you know, because people do have different masks, right? So like, okay, let's have a different character. What we seeing, what we feeling, he cool. And so she was like, yeah. And she gave him a shot. She gave him, you know, a shot, and they started dating. And they took it really slow. Like, I was like, baby, yeah, it's crazy. But he was patient, he was loving, he was kind, he was compassionate. And now they're married or getting married or something like that. I don't know. I gotta check. But they're good. So you don't have to go fast just because it's the one. But like I said, it's a lot of support for you. Okay. A lot of power, your intuition, your magic is a lot of there for you. Okay. Your Kiana Soapbox card says hell motherfucking no. Okay. So like I said, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So you get to be like, Your Kiana Soapbox. It says, breathing with my friend this morning. Everyone needs support. It's the way we're made. See, I love this because you get to be support, but you also get to be supported. And I think a lot of people forget that we get to be supported as well. And then you had two. Your second card says, my purpose is to lead by example. I miss this coat so bad. I missed it. How did I not? How did I get this? I don't know how I get that coat away. All right, 3. All right, y'all. That is pick card. We is back in motion. And I love that for us, 100%. I love that for us. Okay, y'all. So y'all be good out there. Remember that you are a lover. Okay, you just don't have a lover. You are a lover. And you get to love yourself first. You get to tap into your power. You get to say no. You get to say yes. You get to be in a relationship. You get to be out of a relationship. You get to pause that relationship, child. You get to do whatever it is that you need to do so that you can focus on you. I love y'all to life, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.